This is room 170 at the Woodlands High School, home to team 9418, the Pastabots. Despite our status as a rookie team, we've made great strides with our robot in the past couple of weeks.
So once the game was released, we started a CAD for our robot. In about a week, we had a full CAD for the design we wanted to go with. And then we began prototyping our intake and our shooter. With a lot of success, we ended up building the actual intake and shooter. And then we tested those individually. They ended up kind of working. We made some modifications. They work really well now. We mounted our intake and our shooter to the drivetrain, and we built our climbers. So currently we have a full robot. And then we also built the game elements of the field. So now we actually have somewhere to practice. Okay. So for our intake, we are using a set of compliant wheels and a pool noodle to compress the ring to pull it up. Then we will retract our intake over, and then our shooter is on a pivot so we can pull it over and hand the ring off into our shooter by reversing these flywheels. Once we've done that, this will rotate over again. We will power our flywheel motors, and we have a pusher on the bottom side right here that will push the ring through and shoot it into the speaker. And for climbing, we are using 2 winch systems to pull ourselves up on the chain. That's our robot.
While we might be an FRC team, FRC is not our sole focus or the only thing that we do. We're involved in many other projects that center around improving our team and our community.
Our longest running outreach program is Pastabots Junior. It's an activity that we host every other week where we take elementary school students and we plan out a STEM activity for them to engage with. For example, this past week, it was based on them building bridges for a robot to cross over them. A similar project that we have to this, focused on the special education students, is Team Tortellini with a similar goal of exposing them to STEM. A third outreach project that we have are the Tony storybooks, which are a fan favorite. They're made for elementary school children for them to bring home. They can get them from Pastabots Junior. We put them in little libraries all around our community. We build these little libraries out of recycled materials, and we also build benches out of recycled materials to put around the school. We take pallets, break them apart, and build up benches to improve the seating situation, because a lot of the places you go, you'll see people just sitting on the ground, which isn't the most sanitary, and maybe they'd prefer a more ergonomic seat. Several of these projects are focused around the sustainment of the team, so teaching the new members the skills that the seniors have so that then we can keep this program being as successful as possible into the future. So in addition to our FRC competition robot team, we also have some other teams working on mechanical, electrical, and programming tasks, such as building an FTC-sized swerve drive, which is a favorite of ours because we have been obsessed with swerve drive ever since we started to get into FRC, and we wanted to take that knowledge and put it down onto the FTC scale. We also have a group working on building a candy launcher robot. We modified Big Jeff, which was one of our FTC Ultimate Goal robots, to be a candy launcher, but we wanted to improve upon this design. So that group is working on building an even better version. We plan to use the candy launcher at parades and events, which will make everybody go wild. We also have a team working on the FRC KitBot so that they'll learn critical skills to FRC. If you're interested in sponsoring us, you can contact the TWHS Robotics Booster Club or our head coach, Ms. Hamill, at their emails, which are listed on the sponsorship page of our website, which is twhsrobotics.org.
So in the coming month, we're looking to fix the PIDs we have on the robot. They're not working at the current moment, but we're making progress on that. We are also working on mounting the vision. We have all of our code on our Pi already. We just need to mount the cameras and make sure our ring detection algorithm works. And then there's just a lot of troubleshooting in the code and just practice to get better.
To everybody who sponsors us, thank you for giving us the funding to do what we do. This wouldn't be possible without you. We can't wait to see what's in store for us for the rest of the season.